Hey everybody, in this video we are going to be covering Vechain. For the next video, you guys get to decide which coin we cover, preferably from the mid caps. So mention your choice in the comment section below and we'll get to that too. Ciao.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, seedlings. This is going to be a quick update video on Vechain. I'll be posting this up only for you guys, and later in the day I'll be posting this on YouTube as well. We have something interesting going on over here that may actually come to resolution very soon. So what are we looking at over here? Well, so for those of you who are really interested in the quick read, I did post it on the Mango Plays chat already on Discord, but we'll do a quick summary anyways on what we discussed before. Okay, what did I post? It was, I think, a day and a half ago, right over here, right, when we came down and dumped into this major horizontal. We talked about how, hey, we are likely going to have a nice bounce, so this is going to serve as an opportunity for either one, people who are looking to enter the trade, right, who missed the trend thus far and are looking to enter on a possible trend continuation. Two, people who are looking to add back to their position. So for example, someone like Ashok who took profits at the top over here but now wants to get back that position and buy back cheaper, right? He could be looking to do that over here. Or three, just people who are looking for a quick bounce in and out play, right? So let me go ahead and pull it up on Discord actually quickly. Okay, right over here. So this is, by the way, this was the update that I gave you guys this morning. It's basically a summary of what we're discussing in this video anyways. Very quick summary, but I want to go to the Vechain thingy. So update on this. Alright, so right over here, you can see that we said, hey, VET has a nice 20% pullback and can serve as a re-entry or a new entry. The very least, it can be a scalp bounce play. Easy to manage the risk on this one. 4-hour candle close coming up in an hour. So I love these kind of trades, right? Well, we always talk about how at Mango, we like the trades where we know we are wrong very quickly and we can get out with minimal damage. So this one, we were going to have a 4-hour candle close very soon in an hour. We were coming down, let me zoom in a little bit for you guys. We were coming down onto this 4-hour 21 EMA 4-hour major support zone, and we were hypothesizing a nice bounce towards the upside. We got that bounce, a nice 20%, 18 to 20% bounce, I think. And again, you can use that to either re-enter, or you could use it for a scalp bounce play, or you could use it to just enter the trade if you've missed the trend thus far, right? Because we don't know how far this could go. Vechain could go up another 100%, another 200%. We don't know, or it could break down from here, right? Again, we always approach the charts with the we don't know anything attitude. So what happened since then? Well, let me go back. Let me hide this card again. Okay, cool. Wow. Got that right this time. And what happened? Well, we got the bounce, and since then we are consolidating, right? And this was the situation that I was looking forward for. I don't say looking forward to, but this was a situation I was hypothesizing and hoping for. Yeah, that's the word, hoping for. Why? Because we have major resistance overhead. If you guys go ahead and watch the previous videos, right, go ahead and do a quick refresher or recap for yourselves. We talked about how 245 was major weekly resistance. I'll zoom out in a bit, but we came up there, guys, and got rejected. This is a nice rejection candle right over there, right? A nice 10%, almost 10% wick. So we had that 120% move into our weekly resistance, got rejected, and came down, right? Now what I wanted Vechain to start showing was similar signs of what it showed right over here, guys. Right over here, okay? Remember, over here, when we came up to the initial resistance that we were looking at 100 Satoshi, we're like, okay, this could break towards the upside on that 1-hour consolidation, but that's asking for too much, because this was weekly resistance and monthly resistance. What would be healthier would be us start consolidating on the daily time frame, or perhaps if you want to be a little bit more impatient, the 4-hour time frame, right? We did it on the daily time frame, took a month of consolidation, and then plowed right through that monthly and weekly resistance, right? Now, similar situation here, guys. We have weekly resistance, right, coming up right over here around 240-ish, 245-ish, and we are looking for something similar. We're looking for consolidation. Now, this time we don't need an entire month of consolidation. I don't think so, because there's a lot of momentum, a lot of hype going on this asset, and we could see this consolidate for perhaps a week, right? When we don't need a month, a week, maybe a week and a half. I don't know how long. We never really know. We can hypothesize and watch and see how it's playing out, right? Remember, we're already deep in profits. We can use that to our advantage, and thus far it does look like we are consolidating. In fact, it does look like we're consolidating on the 1 hour time frame. This is what I posted earlier in the morning, okay, on the Discord chat I just showed you guys. So keep an eye on that, guys. I'm going to use these videos to go a little bit deeper into my thoughts. But looks like we might be putting in a symmetrical triangle over here, right? Now, here's the thing, guys. A symmetrical triangle can break to either side, towards the upside or towards the downside, okay? We could lean towards the upside because we are in a bull trend, right? Clear bull trend on the higher time frames, on the daily, the weekly, even the 4 hour, for example. But it could still break towards the downside, and you got to be ready for that. If this does break towards the upside, we do have a target of, hey, essentially we may actually formally visit our 245 target, right over here. But I'm not looking for just that, guys. The real goal for me to stay in the trade is to break this. So I want to see this break towards the upside and then see continuation. I want to see daily candle closes about 245, because that's when the fun really starts. That's when we may see those massive parabolic moves, because I do think this is the last resistance line, at least on the Binance chart. So if we break this to the upside, we're looking at around 245. If we break this to the downside, however, we'll be breaking the support region that we formed over here at around 182, and we are likely going to be revisiting this 150 support region. So be ready for either of those scenarios. We will know based on this consolidation which way it breaks. Okay, so that's one of the two situations, guys. Another situation is that we simply go sideways and keep consolidating. Okay, if we see that, I'd be happy with that. I'm completely okay being patient and seeing this play out over the long term, because it is even more likely that we have a explosive move like we had over here. Remember, guys, the same drawing that you guys are seeing over here, I drew it when Vechain was actually sitting somewhere around here. Okay, 11th of June. These arrows were drawn. This squiggly drawing was drawn on 11th of June. We're now sitting. What's the date today? We're actually sitting at 10th of July, almost 11th of July, a month later, right? Imagine if these arrows play out too. So initially, I've drawn a smaller triangle. I'm like, okay, it doesn't mean we need to play out the smaller triangle. We could end up having a bigger triangle, and again, a smaller triangle. Maybe it doesn't see any follow through, and we end up putting in a bigger triangle, right? Something like, something like this. So this is what is going to separate people who take trading seriously and people who are only looking for calls, guys. It's the patience, the planning, the execution. Well, this was supposed to be a quick video, so it did not turn out to be a quick video. But yeah, upside targets, guys. If we do break it, I'm looking for us to break 250 Satoshi and close daily candles above there, okay? If we do that, then we'd be clearing. We do have resistance after that. I do apologize. We do have resistance after that. Next targets after that would be around 270-ish. If we take out those wicks, though, I do think we are likely going to wick up to here, to around 300. And then after that, we'll be looking at 324. So we can go ahead and mark this out as a zone. So it'll be interesting to see if we do actually see some resistance at 274, because that would be essentially the middle of the zone between our current resistance and our next target if we break this resistance, right? We may end up coming and consolidating again somewhere around 275 and 260, and then plow through our major resistance at 300. So the big target, guys, is not 250-ish. It is our current target to break through to see that major continuation. That will put us into a 200%, 250% win thus far on this trade. But if we do break this region over here, we'll be going into no man's territory. Apologies, that's not where we started. We started somewhere around here. We'll be going to no man's territory into the 300%. So that'd be like what, 4x, 5x? Who knows? Who knows, guys? Who knows? But you always have to make sure our emotions are in check. When you're feeling excited, feeling euphoric, take a step back and understand that these are the times that you see those massive pullbacks, and you got to get your emotions in control. In fact, the last video I said, hey guys, we're getting excited. This is when we need to be careful. And what do you know? 2 hours later, we got the pullback. So with that being said, guys, my name is Sean Dexter. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I didn't rant too much. Let me know in the comments down below if I did. Will it stop? Likely not. Let me know what video you guys want me to cover for the weekend. It is a Friday, so I'll do a couple of coins that we don't usually cover. I'll try at the very least. Oh hey, let me know if you guys want to stream instead today. Maybe we do a 2-hour long stream. Hey, you guys get to decide. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.